big. How do I get it big? I don't want to share a screen. I want to get it. How do I get it big? Oh, fuck. Okay, people. Okay, we're going to do a mukbang. I wish it was big. I don't know how to get it big, Sharon. How do you get the picture big? It was big last time, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There's where our little thumbnail is.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Pocket.
Okay, people. We're doing a mukbang. We're here at the Sonic in Hawkins, Texas. It's very, very stormy out. Okay, Sharon, what do you want? Let's go through the drive-thru. I gotta get a drink too, because I'm at my place. Okay, what do you want? Somebody's in there. Who is it? CJ, how you doing, girl? It's not working out like I want it to. She say something?
Go ahead. Oh, number 7.
She's not ready. Okay, I want a number 7. What do you want to drink?
With sweet tea.
And a sweet tea with it. And I want a number 3, plain and dry, ketchup only. And a Route 44 unsweet tea with lots of ice. I don't want anything. I don't think I want French fries or anything. Extra ice. Yeah, just ketchup. Yep. I didn't hear what he said, did you? This ain't working. We're gonna have to do something different. I don't like that picture being that small for one thing.
Got 3 in there.
Who are they?
Real
CJ.
Mrs.
Hey gals, I can't see the screen. This is turning into a nightmare. It's nothing like I wanted it, but you're just gonna have to bear with me. It's pouring down rain. How much did he say it was?
I don't know. Couldn't understand you.
Oh, sorry, ladies. We're going to do another one today later, but I'm going to post it. It's going to be about some of our sex stuff that we did back in the day. Nothing lately. Where are we going to go eat this stuff?
We'll run out there if you want to.
Okay.
My car's backing out.
Let me see who's in there. People in there. I'm not even out. Every time. You guys are just going to have to bear with me because this is not turning out at all like I wanted it to. The screen doesn't look right. I was going to put it so it wouldn't be live, and that didn't work. No. Well, they have different size straws. What do you know? We need to talk, Sharon. We got people in there.
What do we want to talk about?
Mm. They're taking this back. It's sweet. Oh my God.
What this one is?
Woo. That made me throw up. I hate sweet tea. That's sweet. I can't drink it. I gotta have unsweet. Get me in a bad mood anyway. I'm trying to take this stupid mud bank and I got the wrong drink. And I took a big old swig of it. God damn, I feel like puking. That's how you stay looking good and be 70. No sweet stuff, gals. No smoking. I'm going to do a live at 8 o'clock Tuesday on Instagram from the beauty shop with my beautiful Allie's going to be in it. We're going to show you some places around here. Okay. Christ, it better be unsweet.
We'll find out.
Man, they put enough ice in it. Oh, yeah, that's unsweet. What is this little thing for? I want to get that picture bigger. I don't like that way this thing is set up. This is turning out stupid. I'm sorry, you gals. I thought I had everything ready to go, and it's not doing nothing. What are they saying? Is there anything we need to talk back to them about?
It looks good, Terry. Don't worry.
No, I like things to be right. You too. That'll do me.
That'll do you.
That'll do me.
Dooby.
That'll do me.
I heard ding, ding, ding. I'm done with seatbelt.
It's a really rainy day. And we're going to do a couple more today, but they're just going to be like regular sex ones, or because Sharon has known me. I don't know, don't touch nothing and mess it up. It ain't right. Because I had a beautiful picture of me for the mud bank picture, and I don't know where it went. How do you do those thumbnail things?
Yeah.
Huh?
Never had to do them.
Let me see. I'm going to do a thumbnail. Stop cam. Oh, this is just to put people up in here. The real Miss L. Mikey. Is Mikey in here? I don't see him any. There he is. What are you doing, Mikey? Terry, DM me. I'll teach you how to do thumbnails. Okay, I will, because this is getting on my nerves. I thought I had this all set up. I didn't even want to do a live. I was going to do 2 or 3 of these, and I had it set up when I was at home. And I'm not even hungry either. But I will tell you one thing I noticed yesterday. When I was listening to that Moon's channel, and she was saying something about, she was playing something at that Beastie Boy or whatever that guy's name is. It doesn't matter. You know how good I am with names. And he was ranting and raving and calling the old gal a racist, and she had slaves and all that. Well, I need to be the old gal's attorney, because it was not the old gal that said that. It was the wig and Big Tooth that was calling the fake a field hand and a cotton picker. It wasn't the old gal, and I ain't sticking up for the old gal that much. But for enough money, she needs a better representative, and I think I'm that person.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Sharon, let's talk to him about our little fence escapade that we did.
Well,
Sharon has been my friend for 45 years. Almost every guy I've ever sucked, she knows. She was usually in the bed right beside me getting some herself. We've been together forever. So we're going to tell you this little story about a fence thing we did. Tell them, Sharon, you start. Well, I was actually the first one.
Yeah, you were the first one.
Okay. I was married to number 6. There was a cute guy at the salt mine, blonde-headed guy. I can't mention his name because he might see this, because I got a bunch of salt miners on my Instagram. I don't want to get him. I think he's still married. I don't know. But anyway, he caught this chow for me that was in a ditch, a chow dog. I couldn't catch it. So he went and caught it. And my husband, number 6, said, Dan the man, the drummer man, he said, you ought to give him something special for catching that dog. And I said, I know. I said, I think I will later. So I've been giving this dude head jobs for 3 or 4 years. Never would give him no pussy. Never would up any. He said, I think you need to give me some of that for catching this dog for you. I said, okay. And I was bitching about it. Boy, I was madder than hell. And me and Sharon and Kathy's gone now. Me and Sharon and Kathy took douche with us everywhere we went, them disposable douche. And we always knew if we turned up missing, they could just follow those douches, figure out where we've been. So I'm up there on this road that I have to take number 6 to work because he was a drunk. He didn't have a driver's license. So I'm up there. He caught the child for me, and I named her Yeti. So I said, okay, let's get this show on the road. I don't have a fucking douche with me, so you better know. I said, you better wear this condom. Well, he's getting nervous because I'm yelling at him. And it was kind of on a back road, but you could see some lights. So anyway, he didn't get the condom on right. When we got done, it was left up in me. I said, get that motherfucker out of me, you stupid son of a bitch. And I said, nah, I got to have something to wipe on. I don't have no douches. So he gave me this green flannel shirt that he was wearing. I wiped it and I threw it up on this fence. So when I took number 6, Dan, to work, I said, I wonder who threw that shirt up there. He said, I don't know. He was stupid. He didn't know what was going on. So Sharon, tell him what you did. I showed Sharon and Kathy where I threw the shirt.
So I had to do my thing out there and had to throw me a shirt up there too. And then I mean, a week later, Kathy followed right behind us.
And so there were 3 shirts hanging on this fence, on this barbed wire fence. They all had DNA on them. Me and Sharon and Kathy and the guys we were with. One of them was Sharon's brother, by the way.
Yeah.
So anyway, every day when I took this drunk fucker to work, I would see them shirts on that fence, and it'd make me think what I was doing. He didn't even know it. He fixed that guy's 4-wheeler for him. I said, I paid that guy good for that dog, for that chow. You don't realize how good I paid him. I don't even think I can eat this. I need to show it to him anyway. Okay. It's a double cheeseburger with bacon.
And me, I'm eating a chili cheese dog.
I'm sorry, this is not turning out like I wanted it at all.
So I guess we can eat and talk about sex, huh?
We're going to, after we leave here, I'm going to turn this off, see if I can film one like I want to, instead of doing it live. We're going to a place called Holly Lake, just right up the road, maybe 4 miles.
And by the way, folks, this is my old stomping grounds.
Yeah.
I used to live here.
Yep. And we might go through Clear Lakes and see if any of my copper burner or meth heads. This is the other girl that does meth. Me and Nancy and her all do it, but she eats it like me. Sharon isn't meth wonderful.
Yes.
But don't have the diet shit in it no more. You'll do meth, you're going to get fat. They took the diet ingredient out of it. No mask. I hope you noticed that. This is making me mad. This is not working like I want it to.
The only mask I'm wearing is food going in my face.
Tell them about bringing the rooster out to the salt mine. By the way, while I'm thinking about it, I used to tell them ignorant salt miners that I was a witch. I wasn't a witch, but they believed it. So I don't think Sharon was involved in this.
No,
I think it was Kathy and Pam.
Mm-hmm.
So bringing me something for lunch at 8 o'clock. I work nights. And they have this big black rooster that I love called Black Jersey. And they had him out there, and they had some handles and Ku Klux Klan outfits on. I mean, I almost got fired over that. I had to act like I didn't know nothing about it, and I really didn't. I didn't know they were setting that up. I'll tell you what, after that, they really thought I was a witch. I'd act like I was putting something on them, turning them into frogs.
Turned them into idiots, but they were.
They already were. You want to tell them about the rape lady?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell them about the
You
rape lady.
tell them. I got to eat something.
We were out partying one night. Terry has a friend.
We were married too this whole time. Don't forget.
And Terry was there was a guy that worked with her. He's black. He invited all three of us out to go partying with him. He said, "I'll protect you, white women." I said, "Okay." Well, we went out to his house out in the sticks somewhere. If I had to go find that house again, I'd never find it.
I couldn't either.
Well,
it's really not far from here.
And we went out to go partying, and there was a loud noise. We were all in the house, and there was a loud noise, and this woman says, "I know you got white women in there. I know you got white women in there." Me and Terry and Kathy, we were all decided it was time for us to leave. We started towards the car, and I seen a lady.
Oh, Pam was with us too.
Okay, 4 of us then. And said that what was it? That made me lose my train of thought.
It was my guy, the one that I picked, Jan Pat's wife, that was out there with a rape.
And she was out there with a rake, and we're getting in the car, trying to get in the car. She's after us, and well, needless to say, my little gun come out of hiding.
I was so glad Sharon had her gun with her.
My gun come out of hiding, and they took off. But well, they had to get somebody to get her away from us, or she was gonna smack us upside the head, I guess, with that rake. Like it was gonna hurt or something.
And while we're doing all this stuff, we're telling our husbands that we're at a horse sale. They used to have a horse sale at Mountain View, and I was a big horsewoman. They had a horse sale in Mountain View, and we'd tell them we were there. And that thing would last till 4 or 5 in the morning, but we were never there. We never even went over there. Not one time. We were doing all this other stuff, partying, meeting people.
We were having a blast.
Because I worked nights for like 17 years, and then I got on the day shift. And the little dude that got the chow for me, that lost his rubber up inside me, I was giving him head all over that salt mine. I mean, everywhere, in the box cars, on the 4th floor, on the roof. And I would run the bag machine for him every now and then. Well, I was dating another dude that I dated for like 30 years. He passed away of pancreatic cancer, so I don't have to worry about him hearing this. But anyway, he was kind of jealous of me, so he would come over there, and he threw a hard hat one day and almost hit me. So the other guy, the chow guy, I'm going to call him because I don't want to say his name. He said, I think he wants you. And he pointed at his wrist. Oh, I want to show you my Trump tattoo while I'm at it, too. I don't think you guys saw that. Just to prove to you, I don't know how to show it to him. Kind of said, it kind of looks like Tramp, but it's not. It's Trump. But Tramp fits me. Can you see it?
Not really.
They can't see it, you don't think?
Because of the different.
Hang on. Is it going to be backwards or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. There it is. I have him tattooed. And I got that right after he won the primary. I am a 100% Trump person. So if you don't like him, deal with it. I'm changing my politics for nobody. I'm kind of mad at him, though, because I'll tell you why. He was supposed to free Zoe Exotic, pardon him. And he pardoned that little thug, Lil Wayne, and let my Joe sit there. And I sat up all night waiting for Joe to get out of jail. And that pissed me off for a few minutes, but I mean, it ain't that big of a deal. But he still shouldn't have let that Lil Wayne out in front of my Joe. I love Joe Exotic.
What are you going to jail for? Missed that.
Oh, that damn woman set him up, that Baskin woman.
Oh.
I ain't even hungry today. I don't know how Tammy does those mud banks. Every one I've been in, I can barely eat.
I didn't have no problem.
Tell them what you did driving the big rig for 25 years.
25 years, I drove a truck. In other words, if I wanted dick, I had all of it I wanted out there on that road.
Tell them about the lot lizards.
While banging on the damn doors at night. Sucker's bad.
You guys do know what a lot lizard is, don't you?
Well, the lot lizards would knock on the damn door. I know what it is, so I'd get up and they'd say, oh, it's another damn woman. I tell them right off the bat, don't knock on this damn door. I had to sit for a 34-hour reset. I'm sitting there. Same woman from the night before banged on my damn door again. And she's like, I thought you'd be somebody else. I told her, so let me tell you something. Knock on this door again, and I'll blow your shit away. Which I didn't have a gun because I was in a truck. She didn't know that. She didn't come knocking on that damn door, but all of her other buddies did.
I want to give a shout out to my West Virginia guys. They do YouTube things every day. They were getting mad because I only had the one. Carolina Cowboy, The Weakest Link, Triple Nickel, Rustin, Scooter Baggins. I can't think of the other ones. My favorite of all, Durkee. No, he's the one they make fun. He's the one I like him. I don't care what they say about him. I think he's cool. Are they saying anything we need to answer? Because I can't even see that screen.
Hello, Don. I'm here. Late as always.
Who is it? Late?
No idea.
You're not late because this wasn't even supposed to be on. It was all set up to tape. And then I was going to go tape 2 or 3 more because I got a murder site I'm going to drive by where there was an actual murder. I'm going to show you where it happened. His name was McFadden. You can Google him. He's been put to death now. Animal McFadden. He escaped. He went over here where we're going in a minute to Lake Hawkins. And he murdered 2 girls and a young guy. I'm going to show you the exact spot. I love shit like that. I love going to crime scenes. I love it. I would take you by where we threw them shirts, but the fence isn't even there anymore.
Church are probably long time ago. Or the guys come back and got them.
I never been faithful to one man in my whole life, ever. I wouldn't even know what it was like. But we kind of had open relationships because I openly did what I felt like doing, and they put up with it.
Well, yours didn't have a choice.
No, they didn't have a choice. They were in an open relationship whether they liked it or not. But I only loved one of them, my true love. I still talk to him. Not my daughter's dad. Different guy, Vietnam guy, I call him. He broke my heart, so the rest of them had to suffer ever since him.
I was taught by the best, Terry.
We've been together a bunch. You weren't with me in the motel hell where Albie set the bed on fire. That was Kathy.
Nope.
That was my 5th husband, number 5. That was his brother. I've got a wife-in-law called Shelly. If I can get her to get on here with me, I will. She married number 5 after, not right after I got, well, he really got rid of me. We got rid of each other, but he married a girl named Lorraine, and then he got with Shelly. So, and Shelly and I were friends, so now we're wife-in-laws. That's what we call each other. He's left her now. He's got some young chick that's jealous. Real jealous. I can't eat this. Did you eat all your food? I ain't doing a very good mukbang, ladies, because I'm not, believe it or not, as big as I am, you'd think I eat half the side of a truck, but I don't. Oh, and I told Allie to be ready. I want you to tell this. I'm going to try to make a little poster. My live Tuesday is going to be at 8 o'clock instead of 10. Because Allie wants to make sure the beauty shop is empty so she can get her pretty little face on there. And I'm going to bitch about that light. Don't think I'm not. Does this look just fine without that stupid ring light? That was all her idea.
Ring light?
She talked me into getting this light. She said I'd look better if I had a light with a, you ought to ask them, did you watch my live on Instagram?
No, not yet. No, I ain't got Instagram.
You do too. I spent half the day bitching about that light wouldn't stay out.
Pull it up then.
I'm just telling you, the old girl needs me as an attorney because she let that Beastie Boy or BX or whatever his stupid name is run all over her. I'd have put him in his place quick. He made a mistake because Teeth and Wig were calling the fake a field hand and a cotton picker and a slave. And she didn't even, she just let it slide. That would have been a big point right there. If you can get a word in with them, you barely can, but I bet I could. I can't eat no more of this.
Steelers tattoos.
Steeler tattoos. Oh, you got a Steeler tattoo?
Yeah, that's somebody.
A girl. I'm going to DM you when this is over so you can show me how to do them thumbnails. But I don't know how it's going to work because this whole thing didn't even turn out like I wanted it to. I'm going to show you. I guess I can't flip this camera around. I was going to show you how this looked. But anyway, I'm going to turn it off, and then Sharon and me are going to go out there to Lake Hawkins, and I'm going to do one to put on here later if it'll let me, if I can figure out how to do it, and show you where some people got murdered by Animal McFadden. What was his first name so they can Google it?
I don't remember.
I can't either. They called him Animal. But he escaped from the jail, and he got himself a guard, took the guard hostage. They had helicopters flying around here. But he got executed. He's done now. And one of the kids he killed was the sheriff's son. And my brother-in-law always said that son, it was some kind of a drug deal thing, that it wasn't what everybody was saying it was. Some kind of, those kids knew something about a drug deal or about their dad or something. Really, there's nothing going on here. It's pretty boring in the state. Half the people we messed with are dead. Pam's dead. Kathy's dead. I don't fool with the blacks no more. Or I could have interviewed them.
Only one ticket is me and Terry.
I know it. And Nancy's getting on my last nerve.
We used to have good times years ago. I mean, we'd do anything and everything. Now it's just we had to hunt stuff to do.
I know it. And I told Sharon, you better help me with some of these stories. I remembered the church story. That was in my mind. I almost drove by there. But I know the fence is gone because I went to look. And I don't have the chow anymore. That was quite a few years ago. But if any of these salt miners are listening to this, they're going to know exactly who I was talking about. But I'm not going to say his name.
He'll know it.
If he hears it, he's going to know it. But anyway, I can tell you some salt mine stories. And I've got some grooming stories. I've got some stories from when I lived in Minneapolis. I was an airline stewardess. That was way before I met Sharon. That was when I was young. That's when I went and seen Sly and the Family Stone. I seen Ike and Tina Turner. I seen Al Green, all while I was in Minneapolis. Because I had to get away from home because I was doing bad shit and I was scared of my dad, so I had to leave the state. He died not knowing everything I did. But anyway, this day's about over with. I'm sorry this didn't come out right. We're going to try to do a couple more today, but I'm going to post them up later. I want to show you the murder scene, and we're going to go to Holly Lake because I got a little witchcraft feeling from that Holly Lake. Don't you, Sharon?
Yeah, I do.
Feeling a little witchy. And I had my little dose of being a witch, but I was faking it. But I scared people. I scared the ones that didn't know any better about it. They didn't like Yankees, so I was going to give them a real good reason not to like them, and I did.
Didn't a lot of the witch shows and everything you ever seen? Wasn't it always raining?
Yeah, it's a witchy looking day out. I would show you if I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to flip this thing to show you what the weather's like. Can you see the weather? How dreary and rainy it is? See a little dollar store over there? Did you see it? Well, I'm going to get off here. We're going to try to film a couple more. We got some more stories to tell. I want to show you the murder scene, and it's a real pretty lake anyway. And then we're going to go by Holly Lake. I think you're going to love that. But anyway, you guys that put those YouTubes up every day, I can't keep up with you. I just can't. You're just going to have to take them when I get them. I know you guys put them up there every morning, but I'm not that interesting. I got dogs to take care of. Took me 3 days to get around to doing this one. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. Peace.
Y'all have a good day.
And if you do go with somebody, if you're a little cheater like I was my whole life, make sure they know how to put a condom on and don't get it lost up in you, because that was a nightmare getting that out. And I couldn't very well go home and tell number 6, Dan the man, hey, you need to check this out, get this out. Ooh, I was so mad. It was unbelievable. Anyway, how do you turn it off? That's great. I guess I got it off. Now we're going to have to look at it. I bet it's stupid. I don't know why that wasn't set up. It